Alexa, turn on the light.
Okay.
Alexa, turn off the light.
Okay.
Hello everyone, I'm Dixon Sylvan and I make videos on electronic projects, road test reviews, DIY and more. If you're new here, consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the bell icon to get notified each time I post a new video.
In this video, we would be seeing how to integrate Arduino MKR WiFi 1010 board with Alexa. This would be forming a base for us by turning on and off an LED. We'd be knowing how to control the Arduino MKR WiFi 1010 board with Alexa. This is a part of our project, so stay tuned and watch the upcoming videos as well. So let's get started. First, let's head out to the Arduino IoT Cloud website. You can go to app.arduino.cc. On your left side, you'll be having this things option. You can click it out, and to your right corner, you'd be having the add a thing option. So click that as well. Automatically, it will create a new thing. Thing is nothing but we are having our Arduino MKR Wi-Fi 1010 board in this case. So that would be our thing. That is what we'll be communicating through the internet, and we'll be controlling it with some integration. In our case, it's Alexa. So first we'll be adding up the cloud variable. Cloud variable will give us control, and in our case, it will be an LED, the default LED which will be controlling. So under the variable type, you can select out light and color, and you can choose this light option here. Remember this variable which we'd be using in our later point of video. Click on add variable, and you can see here we have added our variable. Next, we have to associate this thing like which is created in the Arduino cloud website with our physical device or physical hardware, which would be the MKR Wi-Fi 1010 board. So let's associate this. For you, if you're creating it for the first time, you'd be having empty here, and you can set up a new device. You can follow the on-screen instructions, which are pretty straightforward to set up your new device. Now I'm going to click on this associate button. After a few minutes, you can see here your board has been added. Next, I'm going to give the network credentials of my home network for the Arduino to connect with the internet. Okay, now that we are done with this, this would be added to the Arduino secret section, so you need not worry about that. With this, we have completed the setup. Next, we'll be doing a minor customization of the predefined sketch. When you click on the sketch option at the top right corner, you will be presented with an automatically generated piece of code. We'll be adding few lines of code to make the default LED to turn on and off. Here under the void setup function, we have added a piece of code to make the default LED port as the output. Next, this is the function where we will be controlling through the Alexa. So whenever there is a change over there, it would reflect here. Remember, we created a variable previously. So enter the name of the variable. So whenever we have a change over there, like it would reflect here. So whenever it is high, it would enter here, and it would make the built-in LED to light up. So we are giving a high. So this would turn on the LED. We'll make it as a command. Next, we'll take up the else part. So here we have the digital right, LED built in low. So which means we'll be turning off our LED. It's simple. Okay. Now that we are done with the coding section, let's compile and see whether it's working fine. It will take a few minutes of time for the compilation. Yes, we have compiled it successfully. Now we'll flash the piece of code to the Arduino MKR WiFi 1010 board. That's it. The code which we have implemented has been flashed to the hardware. Now it can connect to the internet. It can talk with Alexa. With this, the Arduino side of the setup has been completed. Let's now move on to the Alexa side of the setup. Okay, Now let us see how to configure Alexa. For this, I have installed the Alexa app on my mobile phone. Let us open that and head on to more section. Click on skills and games. Search for the Arduino skill. Select Arduino IoT, Arduino, and click on enable to use. So this will link your Arduino account with the Alexa account. Make sure you are selecting the same account which you have used to configure earlier the Arduino thing, which we were doing using the Arduino MKR Wi-Fi 1010 board. Once it is successfully linked, click on next. You can see it has successfully retrieved the Arduino thing which we had set up earlier. Click on skip. We'll proceed with the default configuration. You can see the same name which we had used earlier. Under devices, you can see the LED configured. So we have a manual button over here. Make sure you have a respective response on your device before heading on to the voice commands. As you can see, the LED on the Arduino is getting lit up. Now click on create a routine. Click on the turn off the light, and you can see what will be said and what will be the action for the same. Click on smart home lights LED state. Click on next. Select off since we have selected the off routine. Click on finish. Repeat the same for the other one as well. Okay, now we have set up the voice command. So now let's test it out. Alexa, turn on the light. You can see a respective response on the Arduino. Alexa, turn off the light. Okay, we can see it is working fine now. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.